EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. You look at this Colt defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Allen. Short throw. Fells has got it. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
What up, man? James got action. 0-0.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next.
I made him fumble at the 5-yard. No, he just ain't respond back. I made him fumble at the 5-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's
Roberts ain't respond
right
back.
We probably couldn't say over the air.
So a much
he told me he gave me a time and everything. I'm like, all right, cool.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Outright to Smith-Njigba. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic
all these adjustments.
How many takeaways do they get per game?
Take what you give me.
Last week's game, that number 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
From the gun, it's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
He was doing a lot of adjustments. Some of them be getting them in trouble.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything.
The growing pains of him doing it and then later in the game, like, okay, set you up for something. I don't know. They ain't got everybody over there. He's doing crazy shit.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the air, Allen.
Oh no! Why did I do that?
And it's intercepted.
Fuck! I threw a pick. Son, tell me I can do that. Fuck! I got too happy.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted to practice.
I tried to take two ahead off, but I couldn't. He did the play I just did, the PA sprint, halfback. He just kept running with the quarterback.
That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right.
He tried to do something sneaky. It didn't work.
The Colts at 10-1 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary
blitz.
reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
He going to punt it or he going to go for it?
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
Shit.
Bills will take over the football with
I was driving, boom, threw a pick. Fuck. Gotta do safer plays, safe.
Start their next drive. And partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right? Where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
It's down game. Still 0-0.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Ooh, we gotta load that dive and tackle.
And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Superman dive. Boom. It's 3rd and 1. Let's go, baby. Let's make something happen.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. But not before picking up the first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And
No!
And the Colts.
No! I thought I had a beat. I threw a pretty pass over his head. And, oh, I know. My sensei told me. I gotta learn how to do it, huh? Click on the motherfucking receiver. Dumbass nigga. Yeah. Especially with a pass like that. Click on.
We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase. But the ball is free.
He fumbled again. Boy, these fumbles keeping me in this bitch.
They have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard.
Oh, they're gonna review it. Come on, man. He fumbled it.
They're gonna take a second look at this just to make sure.
They don't want me to win, man. They don't want me to be great.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Back to throw here. Out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Damn it!
He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline.
You got me. All right. I was paying attention. I was paying attention, but I was discombobulated.
The lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. That makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Third catch of this first half for them, and this one is a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Damn!
To the 3rd time.
I was doing so good passing the fucking ball. Then I throw a pick over the middle. I ain't have to throw.
A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because
I wasn't supposed to have
quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
10 seconds.
set up to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 3rd down and 6. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
How the fuck was he wide open?
It's complete. Touchdown, Indiana.
He did some shit, man.
A great play there.
I did blitz
First touchdown
over Storm.
of the year. And the Colts
Did
go
shallow
up by
cross.
2 touchdowns. A try here for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
All right, I got to slow shit down, man. I'm getting too reckless. Just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
I threw it right to him.
For the 4th time today. And they will be as he brings this thing all the way.
The same middle linebacker.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Steps away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
They hit me with a PA drag wheel. God damn it.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0.
21 points for the half. That quick. Motherfucker.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Motherfucker.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't...
Safety.
Make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Right now, they're just trying to get to halftime because they need a break. This game, it's been a shellacking in every way, and they just got driven backwards for a safety.
And terrific field position here to start, down inside the 45.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 10. And now an audible here into something else. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He will have the first down and a bit more. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And well is won here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now. And I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A quick toss out right. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Oh, shit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now on first down. And now here is another interception. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They go play action here on first down. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Colts are an extra point away from going up by 40. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grab.
There he goes, right side. Now he's free up the right sideline. And he'll finally be ridden out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Allen going to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Now Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Allen off the play fake. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Allen. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
Right. Go red. Drill green. 597.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. That's Lane. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Red. Blue, go.
Now back to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Yellow. Blue, strike. 6, mega, strike.
He'll drop to throw. Big tight end, complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor adding to his NFL record in touchdowns. And the Colts extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point splits the Colts. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, they're changing this at the line. How about this? They'll change it at the line. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Jones on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. The Bills are finally
Some crazy ass shit just happened on the touchdown.
So they will.
I didn't even think I was gonna get it.
Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a
I wish it was over. Too late, too late when you figure out somebody that you ain't never played before. But I threw too many picks. I played him before. I ain't played him in a while. He got
After
a
the
new little
touchdown,
scheme
it's
and
Gay
shit.
to kick this one away. But no run back here.
He
Fair
bootlegs to the
catch,
left a
and
lot
this will
with
come
Tua
out to
because
the
he left-handed
25.
and throw it. But then I started figuring that shit out, and he ain't running the ball, so I can just spread my D-line out and get to him now, but a little too late.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the
He's got him.
How the hell did he hold on to that? Where's the coverage? Got to be kidding me.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
partner in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Back to throw again. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Touchdown.
They nigga tackle him and push him into the end zone.
Great play there.
There's a lot going on. And I'm here for it.
Another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. And it's blocked. Picked up by
I'll block it.
the
He get it right back.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
Oh, yeah, she took that bitch off. Too hot.
Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
That's way too hot. It got too hot out there, man. She took the hole. It's like a fucking...
Ready to go for their next drive.
That bitch is like a
Had
damn...
a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That
fuck
has
this
been
string.
how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Rashawn Gary in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
She got a good team, but she got a good idea. She come up with some good ideas for songs. Like she be on point and hitting it every time.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Snatch it before I let another bitch snatch my way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Bills X.
Here's
Got
3rd and
X'd out
9.
this game.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mr. Throw a pick at you, bitch.
Another interception. And the
Mr.
Colts
Throw a
are gonna
pick.
take over a couple of yards shy
Real
of
quick.
midfield. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball.
Oh, you motherfucker, boy.
Being down this big,
Look at him.
take even
Oh,
more
he's so
chances.
Stay on play. PA.
Hasn't paid off for them.
Tight end elite.
On the other
Unless that was
sideline,
somebody else's play.
jubilation and laughter.
Here we go. 6. Mega. Seal. Flat. Set.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They're certainly not letting up on
Yeah, I ain't got my
pressure in this
contact
one, and
now.
oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still
Yeah, with the weed resin in him.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Thank God for KO.
Complete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Black ultra. Broad red. On the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
And just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
On play action, Allen able to shake him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Oh, the dude that was with him. They don't got rough the punter.
And a fair catch signal
keep running into my punter.
taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Showing off my moose knuckle. That's an aggressive vagina she got, boy. She got the old healthy, hungry vagina.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late fourth quarter.
Oh, I got the pick. Thank you.
As this one's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves. themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to
We
that
paused the
lead.
play clock and just kept running plays.
Instead of being
That's
able
what
to
it feel
shut
like.
the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now.
I
Boy,
pulled
people
Danny
really
and played like
happy
8
about those
times.
picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing for Dobbins on the crossing route. He's got him. Now the Bills will use the
Right
second
tackle,
of their timeouts
domino tear.
as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
You gotta
Offense
blow it off the
has
line.
been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Damn! I did a touchdown. He still picked it off. Fuck this game, man.
And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Colts get another 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Black shot.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around right there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And it's
Pitch.
incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing